Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mac, and this is For Argument's Sake, where we will spend each episode diving into different hot button topics with guests who are connected to those topics in some way. You know, for argument's sake. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep doing that every episode. Keep coming back. I'm gonna do it every time. This week, for our episode, we will be talking about a recent trend in the black hair community, a trend I've coined as Afro-inflation, describing the upcharge of hairstyles, the unrealistic appointment policy, the discrimination against thicker, Afro-textured hair. Our guest today is a hairstylist herself, here to give us insight on the issue. Please introduce yourself to my audience guest.
Hi, everyone. My name is Janaya. I am a self-taught hair artist and CEO of Tresses by Nay.
So you are truly the best person to give us insight on this issue as a hairstylist, especially at a predominantly black school.
Yep, some would say that.
Yeah, some would. Some, not all.
Or maybe.
Why is it that some stylists are comfortable charging approximately the price of your firstborn child for their services? But I specifically want to ask, talking about stylists that don't exclusively have high-income clientele.
Okay, if we're speaking about people who cater to a clientele that may not have the means to pay for services that are more high quality, that are more deemed as something that just isn't reachable for everyone, I would say that they're trying to charge their worth so that they can get to the next level just like any other person is.
Would you say that in some cases that it is entitlement?
I wouldn't say it's entitlement. I would say that they're probably playing to the economics, business. We're in a capitalistic city, a capitalistic environment, capitalistic state. They have to do what they have to do to feed their kids just like everyone else.
Do you feel that those bring your own gel and comb, come with your hair blow dried straight, thick hair is $30 extra policies are fair and equitable?
I wouldn't say that they're fair or equitable. I know that in cosmetology school they would probably scoff at them, but I think that as a consumer you have the right to do your research, to choose who you're paying your money to, and if you see that's what's going on as a consumer, it's your right to see what's going on and choose who you're paying and choose who's going to do your services. And if you choose that, that's your responsibility.
My next question is, how high is too high for prices and services before it becomes, unreasonable?
Excessive. I would say there's no such thing as too high. I would never want to limit the amount of money that someone else can make. And in a field that's predominantly black women that we're speaking about specifically, who am I to put a cap on how much money that they can create or make in general? That's just not my place,
Interesting. So my follow-up question to that is, do you believe that your prices are reasonable?
I do. I believe my prices are reasonable. I know who my audience is, and I try to see would I pay that price before I put it on my booking site.
Well, thank you so much for your input. However, unfortunately, you do not get to decide whether or not your prices are reasonable. The fates do. So we're going to play a couple of games. And if you win, your prices will be deemed as reasonable. I'm going to put the word right here. After I learn how to do that. But if you lose, I'm taking over your business.
Okay.
Tresses by Nay, Tresses by Mac. Y'all coming to me now. All clientele, if you recognize this woman, if she has ever touched your scalp, never again. You coming to me. I'm doing, yes.
I'm scared of you.
So, a little fun fact for our audience. This is actually our second time shooting this episode, which works out well for me because she was trying a little too hard to win the game. So I went ahead and made all of them harder.
I'm a winner.
So, as a biology major here at Xavier, the first game should be pretty easy for you. I like to call it, how many in the cup?
Okay.
So, I have 3 different cups with different beauty-related items inside of them. Right. When I shake that cup, you have exactly 2 guesses to tell me how many of the item is in the cup.
Okay.
So, our first level. Combs.
Right. I'm going to go with 3 combs.
No!
Okay, I have 2 S's. 2 combs.
Correct.
Thank you so much.
Our second level. Bobby pins.
Can I get one more shake? $46 bobby pins.
Incorrect.
$29
No.
bobby pin.
Last level.
Can I know the right answer?
No.
Okay.
That's for winners.
Okay.
And you lost.
I'm so sorry.
Rubber bands.
Now, you know I cannot hear that. $14.
No.
$7.
No. So wrong. Look how many rubber bands are in here.
That's cheating. This was not
There's
fair.
a lot of rubber bands in here,
This
guys.
was
I know
not
you probably can't
accurate.
see this because
I
I
feel
can't
like,
hold it up to the camera
I
because
was
they'll
being
fall
set
out.
up,
But there's like
and-
at least 40 in here.
This was a setup.
Yes, correct.
This was a setup.
I mean,
and
can we roll the tape back to when I said I made the games harder because I want her to lose? She was trying a little too hard to win the game, so I went ahead and made
I just
all
won.
of them harder.
I'm a winner.
I'm trying to be a business owner here, guys.
I thought we're
And
supposed to be supporting
there's-
black businesses.
You're actively
Women's
sta-
History Month just ended.
You're standing in the way of
Wow.
a black woman achieving her dreams.
Is this what For Argument's Sake stands for?
You're standing in the way of a black woman,
Oh my gosh.
of a black woman achieving her dreams
What?
actively. Is
Okay.
that what Tresses by Day
Your
stands
dreams?
for?
Is this your
Is that
dreams?
what Tresses by Day stands for? As an institution, as an organization, as a company?
No comprende. No habla
Does
inglés.
it stand for standing in the way of black women? Are we for or against black women?
I'm always for black women. Every day.
Just not this one, apparently. I guess I don't count.
Well,
am I no longer black?
Well-
Am I no longer a woman?
well,
You tell me, audience. Viewers at home, let me know.
put in the comments if you would put in the comments if this is what you think that MAC stands for, you know, trying to rip my baby, my creation from my hands over some bobby pins and rubber bands.
I think we should leave out the combs as well. There were also combs.
The combs were fun.
You know, let's stop procrastinating. Let's get down to what we're really here to do, which is to sign over your rights to your business to me.
Not gonna
So,
happen.
for our second game, what, you know, just so the audience can get to know you a little better, get a little more comfortable with you before we move
course.
on to our next game. What is the most you would personally ever charge a client for some small, average length, knotless box braids?
Small, average box braids, 200.
You know, it's really funny you say that because according to this next game, that may not be the truth. Segment 2 is a new game that I've added. It's called $900 box braids. It's like Would You Rather, but the alternative is always going to be charging a client $900 for box braids.
Okay.
So, first question. Would you rather let an elementary school suffer a small to medium-sized fire with the children inside, or charge a client $900 for some box braids?
I'm gonna have to charge the client $900.
Did you hear that? At home, viewers. This is why I'm taking over the business.
I'm gonna.
I
have
would
to-
personally, I'm gonna let the kids burn.
The kids
I
are
would
the
never
future.
charge a client $900 for some box braids. Ever.
Yep.
Ever.
Go ahead and log off for me.
Like obviously, you know, small fire. I'm like praying everybody safe.
shut your
you know,
computer down now.
No like real no fatalities. No fatalities. I want to make that clear. No fatalities.
How would you know?
Because it's a small
You've already
fire.
set them on fire.
No, I set the building on fire, not the children. They're just it's like a microwave.
How
fire.
old is the building? It could really just be a hot box just waiting to be sparked, and you just
It's a large building.
It.
It's a large building. The children are safe.
How do you know that they're gonna get out?
There are safety protocols in place. Duck and cover. They're fine.
All the teachers are not,
the kids are fine.
Fire rescuers these days. They might leave them kids.
The elementary school is actually right next to a fire station.
I'll see you in jail
this was part of their trainee protocol for their new firefighters. It's all strategic.
No, I don't.
Regardless.
I don't.
Second question.
Okay, let's get into it.
Would you rather every time you fry anything, the grease is always going to pop you and give you at least a little itty bitty burn, or charge a client $900 for some box braids?
Is the burn going to affect my skin? Like, am I gonna have like scars or anything?
Well, that's at the least. At the least, you're gonna get a little itty bitty burn.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can get burned. Will the scar go away? Like, am I just?
It depends on how much you get burned.
Does it hurt? How much does it hurt?
Well, as somebody who's been burnt by grease before, it hurts a lot.
Am I charging every client $900 or
client.
just one? I'm gonna charge the one. Sorry,
guys. It's not looking good for Tresses by Nate. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's looking like Tresses by Mac.
I don't think so.
It's looking like Tresses by Mac.
Why? I don't think so.
It's looking. Agree.
I think this is the right answer.
I wouldn't say that, guys. Our final question of segment 2.
Yes, I'm ready.
Would you rather have to fight a baby duck every time you get in or out of your car, but if you win, the mama duck will come seek vengeance?
Okay.
Or charge a client $900 for some box braids?
I would just move to New York and never have to drive a car again. Me and the ducks are just gonna fight. I won. Thank you.
In total, she did charge 2 clients $1,800. But, could have been more, I guess.
It could have.
Weigh the
pros and cons.
Well, weigh it at home, audience. You let me know. So, our last game.
Tresses by Nay, not Tresses by Mac.
We'll see about that, because right now it's looking like it's judges. Can we get a score, judges? They say I'm in the lead. The judges are saying that I'm in the lead.
Bias.
They don't like me. Bias. They don't want to be here. They're not.
I thought here is getting
journalism training. Nobody here is getting paid
with no bias.
I'm actually taking something from them. I'm charging them to be here. Every single person, the live studio audience you see out here right now, every single person in this audience is getting charged a band just to be here.
Can we see that in paper and writing?
No.
Oh.
That's not legally binding.
It's not true.
It's because the payments are under the table.
Oh. That sounds a little sketchy, Mac.
Yes.
Tresses by Nay doesn't.
Yeah.
Tresses by Nay doesn't do
I'm
sketchy
in college.
anything.
I ain't got...
All right.
Yeah. So, for our last game, my personal favorite, we are going to guess the price. I'm going to give you the name of an object. I'm going to give you the name of a hairstyle. You're going to tell me which one costs more.
Okay.
Keep in mind, all styles are found by local hairstylists found on Stylist. Not sponsored, but potentially could be. Please. I was pausing for dramatic effect. So, round 1. Medium, knotless box braids, hair included, or a Dyson V7 Advanced Origin cordless vacuum in silver from Best Buy. The vacuum is on sale.
You said medium knotless?
Medium knotless, hair included.
What was the length? Standard length?
Standard length.
You said it was a Dyson. I'm going to go with the vacuum.
The vacuum?
Yep.
You would be incorrect. The medium knotless are hair included, $275. The Dyson vacuum V7 Advanced Origin cordless in silver from Best Buy, $249.99. And that's on sale.
Okay.
Round 2.
was the regular price?
Girl, I don't know.
Oh.
Do I look like Wikipedia?
Look like you should know something. I thought it was for argument's sake.
Yeah. And we can argue about it, but that's still not going. Do you need a vacuum? You advocated real hard for Dyson. Do you need a vacuum?
Dyson is a little.
We can go get you a vacuum if you need a vacuum that bad.
One.
We can.
I got one. Do you have one?
I do have a vacuum.
Oh.
It came with the house. The house came fully furnished. Yeah,
big money.
Vacuum, Swiffer included.
Ooh, I'm scared of you.
And not the green one either. The purple one. That squirt. Yeah.
It does what?
Round two. 7 stitch braids.
Okay.
Hair not included.
Okay.
Or a yearly subscription to Architectural Digest magazine.
Stitch braids.
Correct.
Thank you so much.
Do you want to, for an additional bonus point to boost you up, since you are losing tragically?
I'm not losing tragically.
Since you are losing tragically,
Never taking L's, only lessons.
So you don't want the bonus point? Moving on then.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
No,
she
said
she ain't want.
It was an accident.
She said she ain't want the bonus point.
I'm sorry. No.
She said she ain't want the bonus point, y'all.
I do want it.
Roll the tapes back of her saying that she didn't want the bonus point. I'm actually not going to roll the tape back. But it was 30 seconds ago. We all knew what happened. She said she didn't want the bonus point.
I do not recall.
Round 3. Butt length passion twists.
Okay.
Hair included.
Okay.
Or a one-way basic economy Delta flight to Jackson Hole, Wyoming on a Wednesday.
Jackson who?
Jackson Hole.
You said one way from New Orleans?
Yes. On a Wednesday.
Jackson Hole,
Wyoming.
Jackson Hole, no. Okay. And is that the airport? It's like.
No. That's the city.
JXY. Like, what would the 3 letters be?
I really can't tell.
Wyoming.
I really
Shout
can't.
out to everybody that's black in Wyoming.
Shout out to everybody that's black in Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Yep.
Specifically.
On
a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday.
Is
this
Delta,
around
basic
Christmas
economy.
time? Like, this
is next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday?
This is April 19th.
Okay. A little summertime.
It is. We are well into spring.
Maybe the college kids are coming back.
From Jackson Hole?
They're going to Jackson Hole. That's their hometown.
For what?
To see their sister or something. I'm going to go with the passion twists. That's my final answer. I'm locking it in.
That's your final answer?
Yes.
You don't want to change your answer? You're confident in your answer? This is the last game. Last round of the last game.
Is this a safe space?
No.
I'm locking it in.
You're wrong. So the butt length passion twist, hair included, is $325.
The Delta should have thrown me.
But the
Delta is a little bit.
The one-way basic economy flight on a Wednesday to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, is $390 because flights are super expensive right now. You lucky I didn't do a round trip. That was $1,000. That was a band.
You paying everybody in the audience,
everybody is shocked. Jaws on the ground.
Just not going
if you hear any background noise, that is every single person in the audience jaw dropping to the ground.
Jackson Hole it's probably a lot to do there.
Like what? Name one thing to do in Jackson Hole.
They could probably go like fishing or something. Hunting. Go on a trail ride or something. I don't know what they do. What y'all do in Wyoming?
Y'all,
I'm
from Michigan.
Isn't that y'all? It's the same. Well, okay, it's not really the same vicinity. I feel like everything that's that way. I'm the East Coast.
What is that way? What is
everything
that way?
that's that way in the middle of the
Michigan
country.
is up.
Okay,
We're at
y'all
the top.
are not.
We touch Canada.
Anyways, I'm not
like
a geography major.
Shaped like a mitt.
But what I do know is
I'm
that
right here. Yeah.
I don't know who's paying $1,000 to go to Jackson Hole, let alone $290.
That concludes all of our games. So judges' final score.
I didn't know.
It's unanimous.
No, I don't.
It's unanimous. I won.
don't think that's what happened.
No, I won.
I don't recall.
It looks like I am now the official owner of Tress's
Was there a
Bay.
contract?
Yes.
Was there a contract?
Yes.
I didn't see it.
It was under
I
the
didn't sign
table.
it. This
We
is
forged
all
your
off the
signature.
record. I don't know I don't have a signature. How do you know I know how to write? Oh, you're assuming.
You're a junior in college.
There's accommodations, and I have them.
For
Thank you. Next. Oh, that's wrapping it up. So actually, I won. Thank you so much for being on the show today. Actually, I'll be taking for argument's sake, and now it's for argument's
You
sake
lost.
slash
You
Janaya.
lost.
I didn't
You
lose.
lost.
I could never lose.
lost.
We already discussed this.
It's okay. We can. Everybody at home watch the games. Everybody knows that I won.
Who said that?
I won.
Who said that?
I won.
What's the
I actually
the qualifications of the judges?
I would have been so mad if I lost because I specifically rigged these so that I would win, and I'll admit that. I have no problem admitting that. I should have won. I created the games. It was never designed for you to win. You were always going to lose.
Is it Black America?
Defeat. I am the owner of Tresses by Mac. I'll be taking over the booking website. So if you see my face on the website, that is why.
I can put you on the website.
I believe.
If you wanted a shout out, I could have gave you a shout out.
Women, I believe in black women succeeding. Just not this one. So that's all I have planned for us today. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Can you sing us a little outro?
Okay. For argument's sake, we did it in one take. For argument's sake, not good, we're great.
Yeah, that was
amazing.
Yeah,
y'all should give me a Grammy.
Yeah, that was.
I think it was the best one yet, actually. Thanks.
It's the second episode.
And thank you guys so much for having me. I had a great time. This was amazing. I love it here.
I'll see y'all next time.
For argument's sake, we did it in one take. For argument's sake, not good, we're great.